and a potato. That day, Emily learned how to body paint instead. This thing was paint was more school. Emily always had her own style. She was always coming up with new looks like high-heel shoes and an apron. Maybe one day she would become a fashion stylist. Another memory I have is when Cody would lay on the floor in the housekeeping area with the blanket and his thumb in his mouth. He was pretending to be a baby. All of his friends would care for him so he would not pretend to cry. He did an awesome job at being an actor, if I say so myself. Someday we may see his name in flashing lights. Social skills really developed during the preschool years. Cody and Trevor have always been like two peas in a pod. And while Trevor has always been social with everyone, as a toddler he enjoyed his alone time. A lot of times he kept himself busy in the science area taking care of his classroom pets. He would pack the hamster along in his pocket and even on his couch during nap time. I believe with all the care that Trevor gave his animals and his friends, he'll grow to be a great doctor or a veterinarian someday. Our philosophy has always been that children learn through play, and that many skills are developed into the setup and interest areas. I remember when Emma came in, played in the housekeeping area, and created spaghetti, and among many other types of edible and not so edible creations. Watch out, Chef word. Emma always had a strong interest in caring for baby dolls. We hope that one day we will have Emma here again with us as a nursery caregiver. Emma Collins is our visitor gymnast. Emma could be found frequently on the mat showing us all her new tricks that she learned. She was always so dedicated at working on those tumblers and cartwheels. Emma has been very known to have teachers outside attempting to tumble with her. With all her hard work and effort, she could be a future gold medalist. Emma has her tricks on the mat, but Brady had his on the tricycle. When the group transitioned to preschool life, Brady was always so eager to be on the tricycle outside. He would get on tricycles and go as fast as he could around the playground. One day, we may see Brady with his bike on the racetrack as a professional BMX rider, or possibly a race program. With his unstoppable energy, he is sure to be a winner. Another fun memory of Preschool 1 was with Madelyn. Anytime there was music playing, Madelyn was dancing. She would move her arms out wide and twirl as if she were a ballerina. Madelyn always said she was a ballerina. I believe one day she could be. That is if she's not too busy cleaning SpongeBob parties. Preschool 1 is remembered by me as a busy time with many great memories. One fantastic memory I have of Gracie is seeing her sitting at the table writing daily. She was always interested in writing. She would write her name and draw pictures of people. Gracie also likes to tell stories. She has some very interesting. Don't worry, Mom and Dad. I didn't believe the ball. I think that Gracie could be an excellent novelist one day. We have always been a great friend, Caleb's wife. Caleb is always saying, "Excuse me, please." He uses his manners more than you could expect a child. Caleb can often be found in the block center. He is always building or creating something. Maybe one day Caleb will grow to be a famous architect and create buildings beyond his wildest imagination. These memories of all my friends make me realize how long it has been since we have been in a room together, and what an outstanding journey we have all had to do to these phenomenal children. Each of these children will become something great in their future, and due to all the love and support from everyone around them, they will be the stars that make out our future brighter. Congratulations, Superiors, Class of 2010.
At this time, we're going to let you know why we are dressed like we are. Madelyn did it.
I grew up to be a veterinarian.
Brady Sadler.
I grew up I want to be a football player.
Emmy Caven.
I grew up I want to be a baby people.
Oh. Trevor Ballou.
Whenever I grow up, I want to be a carpenter.
right, C. Anderson.
When I grow up, I want to be a reading teacher.
Caleb White.
Whenever I grow up, I want to be a policeman.
Emily Marlar.
When I grow up, I want to be a doctor.
Cody Eaton.
When I grow up, I want to be a dirt bike rider.
When he had said at every practice, and he came in like a doctor, and I said, Cody, and he said, my mom said I have to make a lot of money. Emma Collins.
Whenever I grow up, I want to be a veterinarian.
Oh, my. Now, these are character awards that I chose and wrote for each individual child, and I did not want them to know what their awards were, so at every practice they were getting the Chicken Nugget Award, the French Fry Award, and they thought that was hysterical, so they're probably going to be confused when they really get their real awards tonight, because they've been so used to getting food awards. Madelyn Giddens. This girl comes through the classroom door with smiles and excitement to see her peers and teachers each day. She is generous with her hugs and full of compliments for everyone she encounters. This child is also the first to volunteer to play with someone who's all alone. She is relied on by many to be considered their best friend. This year's Good Friend Award is presented to Madelyn Giddens. The teacher. Although you never see him in a hard hat or wearing a construction belt, this boy designs and constructs some magnificent detailed creations. Apartment buildings, several stories high, escalators and elevators, and even horse stables have been some of this child's construction masterpieces. I'm excited to present Brady Sadler with this year's Construction Award. From folding laundry to placing new sheets on cots, this girl is always anxious and willing to help wherever she is needed. She volunteers to help friends tie their shoes, zip their coats, and even walks around covering them with their blankets at nap time. Emmy Cable is awarded the Helper Award. From tall towers with wooden blocks to paper vacuum cleaners, this boy has a mind for creativity. As long as he has paper, tape, and staples, you never know what phenomenal creations you will find this child making. Trevor Ballou receives a well-deserved Most Creative Award. And he can make a paper vacuum cleaner. If you want to know the latest news or what's happening in preschool too, this girl is the one you want to talk to. So I know my kids are what? From the weekend's events to who's wearing the latest, greatest fashions, this girl can keep the information rolling. This year we present the Most Informative Award to Gracie Anderson. If I had $1 for every hug and every I love you I've received from this child over the past year, I would be rich. This child has a way of making his teachers and friends feel loved and appreciated. He is quick to lend a helping hand or a word of encouragement to anyone in need. I'm happy to present Caleb White with the Most Complete Award. I warned them at morning meeting it was okay if I cried. And they're laughing at me. We've learned so many interesting facts from this child over the years, from the great weekend deals at Sam's Club to what it means to be retired. This girl's stories have continued to entertain as well as educate her friends and her teachers throughout her preschool years. Emily Marlar is the recipient of the Storyteller Award. Jump the creek? Oh, I knew that would get his attention. Hot potato, limbo. You name any game and this boy is ready to compete. Cody puts his all into winning some of his favorite preschool games. Therefore, he is this year's recipient of the most competitive award. This girl started asking me to give her homework in preschool 1. She has memorized her older sister's spelling and vocabulary words and proudly came into class spelling the word V-A-C-A-T-I-O-N to anyone who would stop and listen. That's vacation, right, Emma? Her eagerness and enthusiasm to learn new things is a teacher's dream. The High Achiever Award goes to Emma Collins. So I get the pleasure of presenting these graduates with their diplomas this year. Even though I'm the mom, I still get to present the diplomas, which is my most special honor to get to do every year. They weren't exactly in order. Madelyn, get it? Would you like to come up here and take a picture? Congratulations. Brady Sadler. Emma Taylor.
Caleb is Emily, and then Cody, and then Emma.
Gracie Anderson. Caleb White. Italy Marler. Cody Eaton. Emma Collins. And now I'm going to turn it over to Audrey.
On behalf of the Superior Children's Center, I just want to thank all of the families for letting us take care of these phenomenal children. Our lives have truly been blessed to have them in our lives. I have a parent who wanted to say a couple of words, but before that, I wanted to just let you know that you might want to take a picture of the cake before it gets cut into. The children are going to go walk to the sign for some pictures, and you parents want to go to take pictures of the sign. The parents can come and collect their children from the sign and come over for the dinner. After it's over. And I would like to present to you the Superior Children's Center class of 2010.
This is from all the mommies and daddies and your little loved ones and children.
it says, enjoy the little things in life, for one day you'll look back and realize they were the big things. For those of you who may not know why there are so many tears at a preschool graduation, I have had Emma, Cody, Emily, Trevor, Emmy, and Grace.